Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Can we get a comment if you're on this live?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Good to have us here. Can we get a comment in the? Can we get an emoji in the comment section? Can we also make noise in the Q&A so others can join up? Let's make some noise in the Q&A group so others can join up on the webinar. All right, let's make some noise in the Q&A group so others can join up. All right, guys. So let's just give 5 minutes, 5 minutes for others to join on board. Then we'll go straight into what we have for today. All right. So we'll just chill like 5 minutes, then we'll go into what we'll have for tonight. All right. So just as yesterday's class was, today is also going to be brief under 45 minutes. I'm looking at 45 minutes. So we're able to round up in time. All right. So yeah, we're looking at 45 minutes. So we'll round up in time. So please let's just allow 5 minutes, then we go ahead and start. Joining here. All right, good to have us here. Good to have us here. We'll just wait for a few minutes, 4 minutes, and we'll start. 4 minutes and we'll start so others can just join up and we'll start. All right, guys. So I'll just go ahead and start. So when the others join up, you just pick up from wherever they are. All right. So good evening, everybody. Good to have us here. I'm going to make this real quick. So within 45 minutes, we are done. All right. So can we just go to the comment section? Just type your name and where you are joining from. Type your name and where you are joining from. Type your name and where you are joining from. Just put your name and put your state and country. All right. You put your name and your state and country. All right. Your name, your state, and country. Let's know where you are joining in from. Because I believe we have other people from other countries aside Nigeria that are in here. So just put up your name and where you're joining in from. Can we all hear me? Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Is my voice audible? Please can you comment in the comment section so I can know we can hear me. All right. If my voice is audible enough, just type in loud and clear. Type in loud and clear if my voice is audible enough. Type in loud and clear if my voice is audible enough. Oh, great, great. Ayomide from Ilorin. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Toluwanimi Samson. Good to have you here. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. That's great. Good to have us here. I don't know why many of us are not, on the webinar now, but I believe they'll join up later. Okay, so I will just, hit the nail on the head and just go straight. All right, so I prepared a slide. Of the slide is just to guide us and guide the direction of the webinar, so we can try and be as concise as possible and still hit the nail on the head. All right, so we can be as concise as possible and still hit the nail on the head. All right, hit the nail on the head, like go straight to the point, talk about what matters most. All right, so we can move on from there. All right, so yesterday I run us through, just a basic introduction into how this works, and I helped us open an account. All right, so I helped us open an account with Agnes that we can use to start. Of course, we're going to start actively tomorrow, and my team and I have already opened up the Signal group. There's both a Telegram group and the WhatsApp group. All right. So the WhatsApp group is to encourage interaction, and the Telegram group is majorly so everyone can access the signals. All right. So we'll just look at the slide that we'll have in front of you. All right. The slide we'll have in front of us. And when you look at it, you can see goals. All right. And you can see four things there: financial goals. That is, what are your goals? Then you see mindset, then you see community, then you see FX. Now, one thing you have to understand is that goals are important. Goals are important. Like, goals are important, especially if you're a young man. There's something I tell young people, right? Your youthfulness, your youthfulness is a seed. It's a seed, and you are going to reap that seed. You are going to harvest that seed in your older age. All right, so whatever you're doing now that you're young is a seed you are sowing into the future that you are definitely going to harvest. All right, so it's very, very important how you plan your life financially. Very, very important, because some of the things you think do not matter now, they're going to matter much more later in life. Some of the things you think, they are not so important now, they are going to be so, so important later in life. All right. So it's very important that you take a lot of things very serious, especially when you are young. All right. Especially now that you're young, when you have time on your side, when you have energy on your side. All right. Somebody made a statement some time ago. He said, you can't have money and not have time. All right. You just need to have one of them. If you don't have money, you must have time. If you don't have time, then you must have money. All right. Because the idea of trying to make money for yourself, the idea of trying to build your wealth is so that you can buy time for yourself. All right. Very, very important. The idea of building wealth, the idea of trying to make money for yourself is so you can buy time. All right. Get to a point where you own or you can manage your time the way you please. All right. So, one thing I need you to do real quick, you could just get a pen and a book, a pen and a book, and write it down. What is my financial goal for the second half of 2024? All right. What is my financial goal for the second half of 2024? How much, what is that figure? In fact, let us put it in the comment section. Like, what is that figure you feel you can achieve between now and the end of the year? Just type it out in the comments. Just type it out in the comments. In the comment section. What is that figure you think you can achieve between now, or you are setting as a goal for yourself to achieve between now and the end of the year? Just type it out. Somebody said $1 million. Emirates. It's very possible. All right. So it's very, very possible if you have a roadmap, actually. All right. So, yeah. So, what is that thing you feel you can achieve? Just put a figure to it. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. 800K. Wow. This is serious. Put it in the comment section. All right. Some of us are very big on our mentality, and that is great. All right. 700K. Whoa. That's nice. All right. Now, the thing you have to ask yourself is this, right? It doesn't stop with me just having a figure or just writing it down. The next thing I have to ask myself is, What is the roadmap? What is the roadmap? How am I going to achieve this? How am I going to achieve this figure I have set before myself? What am I going to do to gain this figure? Because whether you like it or not, I think it was Steve Harvey that says dreams without goals. Sorry, not Steve Harvey. Denzel Washington. Is Denzel Washington, all right? That says is it dreams without goals are just dreams or something? I can't remember that exact phrase. All right. Or dreams without work are just dreams. But the idea is this: you have a goal, there is something you want to achieve. The next thing you have to ask yourself is, how do you achieve it? What financial instrument is going to help you achieve that result you want to achieve? Trust me, you want to do 700k, 500k, whatever it is, it's fine in whatever currency. But you have to ask yourself, what kind of tool do you have? What kind of tool is in your hand? Because whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, the result you are going to get is as good as the tool available to you. Somebody who digs well, somebody who digs well, and you are telling that person maybe he will make maybe 1 million naira in a month or whatever kind of figure in a month. The truth of the matter is that it is technically not possible with the work that person is doing, even if he's digging that well every single day. All right. I don't know how much people that dig well or collect. Okay, let me not even use digging of well. Let me say all this mason like bricklayer, all right, that probably maybe collect like 5,000 every day. All right, maybe like 5,000 every day. If you multiply 5,000 by 30, let me do that in my calculator. Um 5,000 every day times 30. 5,000 every day times 30 is 150k. So if you tell him that he can do 1 million a month, it is not possible for his mind to conceive it, because the best he can do, even when he works every day of the month, is 150,000. Mind you, he cannot work every day of the month because he has to rest. So what you have to ask yourself, this financial goal I have, the tool I have at my disposal, can it bring this result for me? That is the first question. Because if the tool you have at your disposal cannot guarantee you that result, then trust me, you are just wasting your time. All right. You are just wasting your time and you will not be able to achieve that goal. All right. So you have to ask yourself, the tool you have on your hand, can it get you that result? That's the first question. And if it cannot get you that result, the next thing you have to do is to look for a tool that can help you get closer to your goal. A tool, a strategy, a skill that is scalable enough that can get that kind of result. And trust me when I say this, there is no tool that is as scalable as the Forex market. There's no tool, there's no work, there's no strategy, there's no business, all right, that can give you the kind of returns that is possible in the FX market once you know what to do and once you get it right. Yesterday's class, I told us that the market cap, I talked about the market cap of the FX market, and I told us that it is $2.4 quadrillion. You can put that on Google and see how many zeros that will have in your own currency. It's trying to tell you what is obtainable, what is possible, the kind of result that is possible for you to generate. So there is literally nothing, like there is no job offering, there is no skill, there is nothing that can generate you the kind of possibilities you can get in the FX market. And that is one of the major reasons why I gravitated towards the FX market. Now, after having your tool that you want to use in this case, the next thing is mindset. What is mindset? Mindset has to do with your belief system. How well do you believe what you want to achieve? How is your thinking process? How is your thinking pattern? Do you believe strong enough that you can get the result you've put out there that you want to pursue? What kind of people do you surround yourself with in terms of community? Because all these things are important. Sometimes people that pay attention so much to the physical things they can touch and see, and they forget that some of these intangible things are, they have more more effect on your results in the long term, even much more than the physical things you can see and touch. Things like your psychology, your mentality, your association, your belief system. These things have more results in the long term. They have more results in the long term than some of the physical and tangible things that you touch and you see. If you don't have the right mindset, your mind is not structured the right way, no matter what you do, it will be difficult for you to get the kind of results you want to get. And if you want to get the right mindset, one of the easiest way to do that is to put yourself in the right community, whether you like it or not. Iron sharpeneth iron. Whether you like it or not, success is contagious. Whether you like it or not, hard work is contagious. All right. There's this phrase that many of us know it. If you work with 3 billionaires, you're going to become the fourth. You are as good as the people you have around you, either physically or virtually. You are as good as the people you have around you. So if I want to attract a kind of result to my life, the first thing I am going to do is to go around people that have that kind of result. That is just the hack. I have to go around people that have that kind of result, because it is going to rub off on me. In fact, that is one of the reasons why I had to start this community, and I had to start it for free, because once you are in the right environment, it's going to rub off on you. It's going to rub off on you. All right. It's going to rub off on you. Very, very important. Putting yourself in the right community, putting yourself in the middle of the right people. It's very, very important in you trying to achieve your goal. Now, in this case, trying to achieve your result from the Forex market. All right. I just want to quickly show us some things. The webinar is going to be short, probably maybe even in 30 minutes, we might be done. All right. I just want to show us some things, because I didn't even start doing this alone. I partner with my friend who is the owner of Royal FX. All right. So for those of us that have already signed up and sent me messages, added us to a group, I'll also send us the link to the Telegram group as well. Now, in that Telegram group, it's also a community of traders where signals are being posted. All right, where signals are being posted. And these are some of the results of some of the persons that are in that community. So majorly, we trade gold. We trade gold majorly. Once in a while, we trade EU and GU. All right. But majorly, gold is what we trade. All right. Gold is what we trade. And like I said, community is very, very important. One of the things that's going to help you succeed trading Forex is being in the right community, being in the right place, being in the middle of the right set of people that have similar beliefs, similar mindset, similar aspiration and desire as yourself. It is very, very important. And one of the ways to self-destruct in this market is when you just want to go solo or do your thing in isolation. All right. So it's very, very important, very, very important that you put yourself in the right community, that you put yourself, amongst the right set of people, that you plant yourself in the middle of people that have similar goals, similar aspiration, similar desires as yourself, Okay. So as I said in the WhatsApp class we had yesterday, because I touched on a few things, what you need to do now is to open an account via the link I sent in the group. I don't know, is there anybody on this webinar who has not done that? I want to believe everybody in this webinar has done that. Open an account via that link I sent in the group. You have to use that link. That is a prerequisite for me adding you up to the Signal group. All right. You have to use that particular link. All right. And I believe everybody here has done that. Right. I believe everybody here has done that. If you've not, you can do that just after the webinar. All right. Now, after you've opened an account using that Exnest link, then the next thing you have to do is that you have to fund. All right. Because whether you like it or not, you use money to make money. Yes, I've not. Habib Kolade. Please check the WhatsApp group. There is an Exnest link. Just read up the messages. If you joined in late and you can't see it, you can send me a DM on WhatsApp. All right. You can send me a DM on WhatsApp. So what do you need to do to get started? You have to open an account with Exnest via the link I sent to you in the group. Then you have to fund. Normally, I advise people that at least fund $100. At least, all right? At least fund $100. But I understand that there's inflation and a lot of things, all right? So I don't want to make it such a way that People that cannot fund their account with that will be left out. All right. So I've made it such that if you can't do 100, at least do 50. But worst case scenario, just put $30 in your account and I'm going to add you up to my Signal group. Worst case scenario, all right. I saw it and I'll do it after the class. Fine. Worst case scenario, put a $30 in your account. That's if you don't have, you don't have, you don't have. All right. Once you do that, you send the screenshot to me and your email, and I'm going to add you to the Signal group. Of course, I put here it's free for the first month, but it's going to be free for a long time, honestly. I don't even plan monetizing it anytime soon. All right. It's going to be free for a long time. But you need to do this before I can admit you. And why do you have to do this? It's just to show that you are serious, all right? Because if it is just there and, it's just there, people are not going to take it serious. People are going to bastardize it, all right? And this is free. I'm not collecting any money. So the only way you can show me that you are serious is that you've opened your account and you funded it. All right. Because if I just leave it open without anything, people are going to take it for granted. All right. And this is things that I'm going to crystallize the knowledge I have spent money over the years to learn and give us for free. All right. And give us for free, whether you're an expert or you are a beginner. All right. So that is what you need to do to show that, oh, yes, you are serious. All right. Open up an account with a link, fund at least $100. $100. Worst case scenario, I don't have. Fund $30. You fund $30. Show me a screenshot and your email. I'm going to add you up to the group so we can trade together. How about someone who don't have up to $30? Then you have to raise $30. All right, you have to raise it, but I'm not going to add you if you don't fund your account at all. All right, please, if anybody have any question, please feel free to ask in the comment section. You can type out your question in the comment section. If you don't have up to $30, find a way to raise it. Family and friends, all right? You raise it up. Family and friends, you find a way to raise the money and put. $30 is like the minimum, all right? Just to show that you are serious. Remember that the $30 you are funding, you're not giving it to me. It is your own. It is your account. It is your money. It is your trade. So it's not like you are paying me. It's just to show me that you are serious, all right? It's just to show me that you are serious. And I know, oh, this guy wants to take what I'm doing serious. All right. So that's just that about that. Please, if anybody have a question, can you just type it in the comment section, please? Just type it in the comment section. Now, mind you, the training on Forex and everything is going to happen in the Signal group. So it doesn't matter whether you're a complete beginner or you don't know anything about it. It's going to happen in the Forex group. And I'm going to be dropping some of the courses I pay thousands of dollars for. All right. So some of us can also learn and study on our own. All right. I'm going to put them in the Signal group. All right. And there are a lot of trainings I'm going to add up there as well. So it doesn't matter whether you're a beginner and you have no idea of how it works. The first thing you just have to do is follow the process, open an account, fund $100, but worst case scenario, $30. Send me a screenshot and an email, and I'm going to add you to the Signal community for free. Does anybody have any question? Please type it out in the comment section, please. Please type it out in the comment section if you have a question. If you have a question, please type it out in the comment section. Okay, if we understand everything I've said so far, can you just type understood? Just type understood in the comment section so I can be sure that we're on the same page. Please type understood. Please type understood. If you are clear on everything I just said, please type understood in the comment section. All right, that's nice. All right, that's nice. That's great. So we are all on the same page. So training is going to start fully by tomorrow. All right, it's going to start in the Signal group. So I'll drop some tips there, drop some videos, and we are actively going to start trading. All right. So the first thing I'm going to start teaching us first is how to take signals. So why you are going to learn how to take signal first is because of those that can't trade. So even if you don't know anything, at least you know how to place a trade, you know how to close a trade. All right. So you'll be able to enter signals that are being put in the group. So it's more like you are learning on the job. So while you are able to put up signals, then you can still learn the ropes and how it works. All right. So yeah, so that's how it's going to be. I will start with teaching us how to take trade, how to, enter signals on your accounts, basically. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So at this point, I'm going to call it a night. So if you know you funded your account, I've not added it to any group, please send me a screenshot, send me your email, send it to my WhatsApp. All right. If you've not done that, please do that. Open an account with the Exness link. Ensure it is that link, please. If you have an account with Exness before, use a new email, but ensure it's with that link. Fund it. Send me a screenshot. Send me your email. I'm going to add you up to the group. So we're going to start full training on other things as regard Forex and all by tomorrow. We're also going to start active trading tomorrow. Or start dropping signals so people in the group can take up signals and start making your best year, or make the remaining months of this year the best part of this year. All right, having said that, we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for joining up. So if you're funded, please just send me a DM with your screenshot. If you've not, please follow up the process in the WhatsApp group, fund it, then send the screenshot and email to me. All right, guys, so cheers and see you on the inside.